What are you buying? What are you selling? I'm here to tell you what I got at San Francisco. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been working all day, and now it's after work. I'm Joe, and this is a very rare, random, rambling slash unboxing, a little bit of everything that I'm doing today. Because as you guys know, I was out in San Francisco for a couple of days. Capcom invited me out to check out the Resident Evil 7 Lantern demo, part of their 20th anniversary kickoff. Thank you again for Capcom. I got invited because I filled out this survey thing that was the sign up for their ambassador program for Resident Evil 7. So like they give you like newsletter emails, and apparently I had won a trip along with 7 other people, which was really an awesome experience. I got to meet some new people that I consider new friends, which is awesome. Shout out to Mike, Seek, Chance. Who am I missing? Alex, Dom. There's one more person I'm missing. Oh, and Joe. There you go. So it was 7. There was 7 of us. There was supposed to be an 8th person, but we didn't see that person. Maybe they couldn't make it. I'm sorry. But yes, I also have to thank Capcom for the opportunity of going out there. It was really random. So yeah, I think a lot of us thought it was like a spam email that we received, and that's the cops for some reason. Not a surprise. But yeah, we got an email from Kellen Haney. He's a social media specialist for Capcom. I definitely thought it was spam at first, so I had to start like searching Twitter to like find the person, make sure he was real, and then I found a couple of posts of his on Capcom Unity board, because it's just too good to be true that something like that would have happened. And the event itself was so surreal. Everyone was really nice. Everyone kept saying thank you, which was crazy because they're the ones that flew us out there and treated us to like being able to check out the Lantern demo at the kickoff event, which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys some photos as I'm talking as well, because I took a bunch of photos while I was there. I hope I have some of the event. I can't even remember. It was cool. It was at the Yard, which is across the street from AT&T Park. So if you guys are Giants fans, the baseball team, then you know you could have seen the game right afterwards if there was a game. I don't know sports like that. Tim Turry also was there at the event, and he kept saying thank you like over and over, and I'm like, in my head I'm like, oh my god, he shouldn't be thanking us. Like, we should be thanking you guys, because you guys set up the event, you guys put everything together, the merch there, the truck that you guys had for the games. Like, you didn't have to do any of that, yet you guys did all this and for the fans, which is awesome, which is not something that I see normally outside of like conventions and whatnot. You know, like this is out of your own. This is your own thing. This is Capcom's own thing, which was really awesome to see that they're doing something like this, something to this caliber with other franchises. Like we see it with Street Fighter, and you know how it's blown up into this. The fighting game community is blown up to this huge thing. Just everyone like being at these huge events. I mean, Evo was freaking. The finals for Evo were at like this giant convention center thing, which was ridiculous, and you'd never think 5 years ago that something like that would have happened. But anyway, I hope this leads to other events. They're going around the US with this one. I'll try to, I know that they've been posting up the dates. Some of the shirts that they were selling at the booth there have the dates on the back, so I'll give you guys a snippet, because I did buy some merch, and I'll show you guys what I got while I was at San Francisco as well, which is the whole reason of me making this video. So let's get this started. Most of the stuff that I bought while I was in San Francisco was at Capcom's merch booth alone. So this first one here is Resident Evil 7. It's a hoodie actually, and I just got back from Taco Bell wearing this because it was keeping me warm. But bam, there you go. That I really like the design on this one, which is that's what caught me right off the bat. I was like, oh, that is sick. I need to get this. So I picked this one up. Up next is this Resident Evil 20th anniversary shirt. Bam, you got the iconic zombie in the first Resident Evil, where he turns around, and you get that dramatic music. Boom. In the back, Resident Evil 20th anniversary. Why am I a little fan? I'm not supposed to be a fan. Why? Why are you gonna do this to me? Why? I'm so keeping this. They gave these out. It's like a little fan thing. I'm gonna totally put it on my face though. I'm just gonna do this. This is totally gonna be used for live streams. There's no doubt about it. That's staying up here on the desk. One of the most adorable things I have ever seen in life is this liquor plushie that I'm trying to get out of the bag here. So, boom. it's even got the tongue. Take that licking tongue. There you go. Look at this adorable creepiness. It's so good. It's so good. So good. But yeah, I think you might be able to buy this off the store possibly. I'll have to check. If it is available, I'll leave the link in the description down below. I'll have to look that one up. But yeah, this is another one for the desk that I'm totally going to keep around here. This one doesn't go in the storage closet. The last shirt that I got at the Capcom booth is the one I'm wearing right now of the Resident Evil 2 zombie. Boom. There you go. And I don't think there's anything in the... Oh, wait. Yep. Resident Evil 20th anniversary in the back with the tour. This one has the tour dates. So, yeah. Oh. Can I get it? Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all the dates that they're at. Should I scroll up like credits like this? Or I think I'm like twerking or something. I'm really just trying to show you the back of the shirt. Inappropriate. And I forgot to mention before, normally I play my games with the green screen in the back so you don't see the big fumble jumble of a mess back there. But yes, this is me talking, so you know I'm gonna keep this all the way it is and nothing behind me. The last thing that I got that was not at the Capcom merch booth, a bunch of us went to comic book shopping. You guys know I'm not really well versed in comics at all. I don't pretend to be. I saw a section at Comics Experience, had Brian O'Malley stuff, and I loved Scott Pilgrim, so I ended up picking up his book Seconds. So I'm gonna give this a shot, check it out, and maybe I'll let you guys know how it is. But I heard good things. Seek was also telling me that this was a really good book. He also recommended Snot Girl, which I also had heard from the guys at Kinda Funny as well on one of their shows. So I may have to check that out too. I think that's everything. I did buy some extra stuff, so I plan on trying to do a giveaway of some sort. I haven't figured it out just yet. Give me some time, give me a day or two, and I'll make a video on how I'm gonna go about doing that. But I did buy an extra liquor plushie. I bought an extra Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2 zombie shirt with the tour dates on the back of the 20th anniversary tour, where they're going to be, and a Resident Evil 20th anniversary shirt as well, with the 20th anniversary on the back. Excuse me, I burped there. Very, very, very rude of me. But yeah, so they kicked off in San Francisco, and up next, Eugene, Oregon, and Spokane, Washington. Butt, Montana. they have a city named Butt. I'm pretty sure I'm totally saying it wrong because it has an E at the end. Sorry, I am so sorry. I just lost all the viewers I had left because they were all in Butt, Montana. I almost forgot. Posters. They had posters there too. If I can get this freaking... Alright, so first one is actually similar to the hoodie I have, which is... Boom. Resident Evil 7. And both of these posters that I'm about to show you have front and back because it's their 20th anniversary tour, like I've been saying this entire video. Boom. That's number one. And I think I banged up one of the corners on these. Oh, it's not terrible. You can't really see it at all. So, boom. And number two is... Boom. This one is sick. This one I really like. It's got Nemesis up on top. You got Wesker there, Ada. You have the entire cast of protagonists, of the main protagonists, not, you know, like the supporting characters. Although Rebecca is kind of... No, actually, you know what? She has Resident Evil 0, so you know what? I'll count that. That's fine. But you get what I'm saying here. Oh, snap. I just realized it had, oh my god, what's his face? From Resident Evil 2. When you do Scenario B, and it's the guy that's chasing you in the giant coat. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh man, I'm gonna my brain. Okay, whatever, it's fine. But again, it's the same photo, but with the tour dates at the front. That covers everything that I have. Boom. So there you go. That was everything that I got from while I was in San Francisco. Again, big ups to Capcom for letting me join in on the kickoff event. I guess, yeah, I can talk about the Lantern demo that we played when we were there. So yeah, Lantern demo, you guys might have seen it at Gamescom. When we got there, there's a truck. They had it half TV screens on the outside for you to play, just on console, and then they have the room dark curtained off for PSVR, so that way you can kind of submerge yourself in PSVR without, having any daylight around you. This was actually my first time playing in PSVR. I wasn't sure if it was just me and the way I was seeing it in VR, or if the particular effect was just signs of an early build of the game, but I couldn't adjust my eyes to the actual gameplay. I can see how nice the game was looking in PSVR, but I kept seeing two screens at the entire time, and I know that it takes place like it's a VHS film effect that they put over it, because kind of like how the beginning hour demo, you go back, find a VHS tape while you're in the house, you play the VHS tape, and then you're playing as the cameraman of that crew and walking around, and it's got that grain effect for the VHS. It does that again in the Lantern demo, but for some reason I kept seeing two, so I think it had something to do with the VR headset, or maybe that it was that the Lantern gameplay itself is still, it's a game in development right now. But again, I just keep repeating myself there. That was my only qualm with it. I'm getting somewhat, now thinking about it after a couple of days removed from it, I'm getting an Outlast-y feel to it, which is fine. I loved Outlast. You're in first person and you're kind of trying to stealth yourself around this old lady, this character that's walking around with a lantern, trying to find you, trying to do what she can with you. You're walking around. It was a pretty straightforward and rather quick portion of the game. Again, it's probably very early on in the game. You're a girl. I can't remember her name. It seems like you're right at the entrance of where the house is. You have to get across the bridge, you go into the cabin, and she's chasing you, and you hide from her. Now, at first I was like, oh crap, where the hell do I go? Where do I hide? What do I do? And then you kind of get used to like sort of the character movements. There was one area in particular right before I got into the space where you grab a puzzle, where you have to grab a puzzle piece. The old lady comes out of the door. She walks down trying to find you. She starts cursing up a storm, and she goes around this box area, which is intended for you to hide behind. But she'll walk around it, and if you don't move around, then she's going to catch you. And that's it. Game over. Or maybe not game over, because I don't know. I didn't die on that one. Maybe she just attacks you and you have to run away or something. Kind of like what Outlast did a little bit. But yeah, I noticed she repeated the pattern over and over. So I don't know, again, if that was an early build or if just it was that particular area where it programmed for the character to just keep walking back and forth in the same spot, intended for you to then run away or sneak off. I snuck off and then stood up and like kind of ran a little bit and then hid into the next part. And then there was one moment at the very end of that demo, which if you guys have seen, again, the Gamescom demo, that really got me. It was a cheap pop. You blow out the candles and then boom, somehow the old lady goes from the person that you just ran off to being right in front of you underneath the cabin somehow. Holy crap. Yeah, that got me. I was like, oh! I cursed out real loud at that one. But yeah, that's sort of my little quick first impression of that. There you go. You're getting two videos for the length of one, I guess. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Hopefully I can keep it into 10 minutes. And yeah, otherwise I'm looking forward to the game when it comes out. My only worry is the PSVR aspect, because I do want to try that out in PSVR. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably pick it up on PC, but I definitely want to pick it up on PlayStation 4 because Resident Evil, to me personally, is a PlayStation game, so I have to do it. The controller itself feels at home on PlayStation. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. But Montana. I started that series on PlayStation. I'm going to continue playing it on PlayStation. That's just without a doubt. The vision thing, whether it's vision impairment on my end, which last I checked I have 20/20, but maybe I just can't adjust to the way the VR system is calibrated, or maybe when I'm home it's going to be a completely different experience. No idea, but I had that thing on pre-order, so I will find out day one whether it's me or whether it was just that the game is an early build that we got to play, which is fine. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I won't know fully until A, I have the headset, and B, when the game comes out January 24th, 2016. And on that note, I am going to end this video here, guys. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. You are a crazy person just like me. I appreciate you. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. With that, take care. Love y'all. And let me know what you think about Resident Evil 7. Are you excited? Are you scared? Are you afraid to play it? Am I just going crazy? What are you still doing watching this video, eh? Get out of here, bugger.